Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Boys High School Hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Chris Bachman with you courtside on what could be a special night here at Beal City High School. The 15-5 Aggie boys take on the 4-16 Manton Rangers. What's so special about that? Well, Mr. Austin Small has a chance to score 1,000 career points tonight. Pretty darn special. And when you look at the people who've done it, you got Stone Beckwith, Steve Beckwith, Logan Chilman, Sidney Beckwith, Todd Schaefer, Brian O'Neill, and Emily Fussman. The only 1,000-point scorers in basketball history here at Beal City. And so, again, a special, historic night here. And we're coming on a little late because, things are a-rolling with high school sports now because next week is a wrestling finals for everybody. And so today I was catching up with the Shepherd finalists. Tomorrow I'll catch up with the Mount Pleasant finalists. Hopefully Claire coming up as well soon. And so all those podcasts will be released next week. Also was able to catch up with the Sacred Heart girls and boys yesterday and today. That'll be coming up as well as spring sports are rolling to the final period. And, it's so exciting. But what's even more exciting is what's coming up. I believe it'll be April 4th, April 6th. Our first baseball game, yes, Beal City, Sacred Heart Academy. Weather pending, we will be there for the action. It's Chris Bachman. I'll be joined by Bubba McLean tonight. It is the Woods Household pregame show. We're going to send it off to a commercial break. Come back. We'll talk about, everything that's on the line here tonight. It's Beal City. It is Manton, Austin Small. Chance to score 1,000 points for his career tonight. Back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Let's face it, home appliances are a major investment. So when you shop for appliances, you not only want a quality product, you also want service after the sale. Woods Household has an in-store service department that will repair your appliance in your home right away. So no useless phone calls to a big box store hoping to get some answers. And no waiting for weeks to get a repair on your appliance. Shop the Woods way. We take care of our customers.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show. I will eventually grab the right headset. We got headset 1, headset 2, a 50% chance to mess it up, so you know your boy is going to do that. Beal City, Manton, we are just about ready to go. They're just about to do the starting lineups of the national anthem, so I'm going to send it out to one more quick break. When we come back, myself and Bubba McLean will have the opening tip. Mr. Austin Small, 23 points away from 1,000. Just talked with former All-Sports star Josh Wilson here. He's predicting second quarter. So I think that means he's talked to some people, and they're going to try and feed him the rock here tonight as Bubba McLean throws on the headset. You got about 20 seconds. We're going to send it out to one more break, Bubba. I told him we'd come back, we'll have the opening tip. But Josh Wilson here said second quarter for Austin Small. He needs 23 points. What do you expect from the senior? You think you're going to feed him the rock tonight?
I think you go after him right from the opening tip and see where he's at, his nerves are, and get those first couple buckets and go from there. So I'm excited to be the second time I've got to see someone hit 1,000 this year. So I'm excited to see him.
Yep. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll have the opening tip. Beal City, Manton, Austin Small, 23 away from 1,000. Coming back right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Jenna Gates
and Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595.
Today I'm going to tell you about sportsmanship because it's important. Treat your opponents the way you would want to be treated. My mom says that. Listen to the referees. It's their job. Be nice to their team and our team. Cheer them on. Always play fair. It's the right thing to do. It's sportsmanship. It's not that hard.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to that action. It is Chris Bachman alongside Jason Bubba McLean. We are here at Beal City High School as the Aggies take on Manton. And not very often I'd be all geeked up and excited about a 15-5, 4-16 matchup where Beal is going to be a big favorite. But Mr. Austin Small, a chance to score 1,000 points tonight. You talked about you've been able to see Jordan Egger already score 1,000 points this year. I was able to see Mr. Grady Perrette score 1,000.
Yeah.
So I made the joint. Last week was Operation Grady Perrette. No matter what game it was going to happen at, I was going to be there for it. This week is Operation Austin Small. If he doesn't reach it tonight, I'll be back here tomorrow night when they take on Leroy Pine River. But talking with some teammates, talking with some people, I was actually subbing here a couple days ago for a class with Austin Small and Art, and I made the joke, hey, you see it, go get 30 up in Houghton Lake so you can get it down here. And he says, all right, I'll do it. 28. That's pretty darn good up at Houghton Lake. So he's 23 points away. And again, Zucker, Kyle Martin, Owen McKinney, Austin Small started. Actually, Zucker's probably not going to be starting tonight because the senior night we'll actually kind of have to see. But what a special group this is. Already state champions 2 times over, a lot of these guys when you consider baseball and football. So they expect to win every night. And you and I know just how important that is for high school sports, having that expectation to win. That's why they're 15-5 on the year.
Well, again, Beal City breeds excellence. They breed winners out here. And, I mean, you talk about this group of student athletes that have won a state championship in baseball. They've won a state championship in football. I mean, it's going to be hard for them to win one in basketball, but they have the pieces that you need in order to be successful. Now, their district is something that I think they'll have a great opportunity to win that district. And then once they get to regionals, it's going to be like being in a Final Four because some of the teams that could come out of there. But tonight, what you want to do is you just want to stay within the framework of your offense, get your touches, get your buckets here and there. Don't try to press anything. Just let it come natural to you. Don't do anything that you haven't been doing to get yourself in this position to score 1,000 points. So I'm excited to see these guys. I haven't seen them play since the Backyard Brawl. Talking to Coach Gatrell before the game, he's excited about this group. He sees that there's a lot of there's a lot on the horizon for this group if they just put it all together for 4 quarters.
Hey, I think that's right. Put it together 4 quarters. And similar with the Mount Pleasant boys, similar with the Sacred Heart boys, the one thing that could hold them back, they don't got that dominant post player that's going to be 6'4", 6'5" down low to demand a double team. But you've got Austin Small, and it looks like with the duty of chasing him around, it's going to be Jackson Shad. But right down low, go to Owen McKinney, and he gets the lay-in.
I mean, Owen McKinney is a great athlete. Watching him on the football field, watching him do what he does, I mean, he moves really, really well without the basketball. And that's what their offense is going to be predicated on, is moving without the basketball and a lot of spacing. And then defensively, you just got to be able to step. You got to stop that ball screen right there. And so Beal's got to do a better job of that if they're going to, get off to a good start in this game.
Yeah, it was a nice little give and go. It was Reese Traxler with the finish down low. The junior were tied up at 2 apiece. Drake Gatrell into the front court, kick it over Small for the 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound is gathered by Manton. Into the front court on the dribble is Corbin Sherman. Sherman being guarded by Austin Small. Look to get it down low in the post. Goes to the middle. Up fake shot now up the left-handed. Drops in. Nice shot there from Jackson Slaney.
That was a nice play, too. I mean, what they did was they were trying to run a cross screen, and then the screener actually got a screen set for him, and he came off and put the ball on the deck and did the rest.
Austin Small gets the handoff. Kick it over. Cole Tillman. And I feel like on one of these games, they're all going to try and feed Austin Small. And Austin Small is the type of guy. He loves to shoot. He loves to score. But I think he's going to be like, guys, no, let me just play this game. Let me settle in.
Yeah, like I alluded to, just play your brand of basketball. Don't try to overcompensate by trying to score the ball. Don't press anything. Don't try to do too much. Just stay within the framework of your offense. Move without the basketball. If you get an opportunity to score, but get your teammates involved as well. Because if you do that, you're going to have the opportunity to get all the points in the world.
Comes a triple try up and no good. Following his own shot is Musselman, but he was a little wild coming in. Gatrell clears the rebound, races into the front court with that left-handed dribble. Loses it for a moment. Musselman comes up with it. He's all alone on the break. Chasing him is Austin Small, but the lay-in is true from Caleb Musselman. 6-2 now the score here in the early going as Small heads into the front court with the right-handed dribble. Here in the corner, might have a couple blocks of people walking into the game. Pretty packed house here tonight for Beal City on senior night for this great group of seniors. And Mr. Small looking for his 1,000th career point. Kyle Martin on the dribble with the left hand, up to Gatrell at the top of the key. 6-2 is the score, 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Small spins around a defender, they kick it in the corner. Kyle Martin's open for a triple try, that's dangerous, shot no good. Rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Solani. They'll bring it into the front court for the Rangers. Drops it off to Musselman. Musselman between the legs, looks to fire the 3. It's no good. Kyle Martin with the rebound. You can see the talent, though, and the confidence of Musselman pulling that trigger on the triple try.
Yeah, Coach Gatrell said he is their guy. I mean, he's a guy that he's kind of like their straw that stirs the drink, so to speak.
Shot up, no good from Small. Rebound almost gathered by the Aggies, but the Rangers come away with it. Musselman wants another 3. Cranks it up, no good. Martin there for the rebound once again to Gatrell. Score 6-2, 5:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Gatrell goes over to McKinney. Opposite side of the court here. Now to Cole Tillman at the top of the key. Tillman kind of squares things up. Probably the best defender on this Beal City Aggie team, but he can really shoot it from downtown as well. Small into the lane. Nice pass down low. Shot is up, no good. It's blocked by McKinney. But I love McKinney just going up for the shot right there. In high school basketball, unless you're 6'5", 6'6", you're just going to get blocked sometimes out there. But more times than not, if you go up strong, you're going to get the foul.
Yeah, worst case scenario in that situation when you get to the free throw line. Beal City just got to keep doing what they're doing. They just got to move without the basketball. It's those short, crisp passes for that 5-out offense that they're running.
Martin has it. Swings it to Gatrell. He has that at the top of the key. Nice crossover dribble. Now he goes to McKinney. Further over to Martin. Martin in the corner, swings it back up top to Tillman. Tillman looks to drive. It's not there. Now he goes to Gatrell. Capable of taking the corner three. He does it. Now Small has it as the top of the key. Now to McKinney. Skip pass over to Martin. Martin surveying things, goes in the corner. McKinney. Aggies being very patient offensively here. Martin catches, fakes one way, looks to go the other way. It's not there. Now back to Gatrell they go. He looks to go between the legs, loses it for a moment. Shows that handle, though, able to regather that dribble. Now Tillman has it, makes a man fall down. In the lane it goes. Shot no good, almost got the foul. You saw it coming there.
Yeah, it's just good. It's good reversal action right there. And anytime you get the defense to move, you're doing things that you want to do offensively. If you have good spacing, you have good cutting, well, you're going to make the defense move. And so that, in turn, is going to open up those gaps, open up those seams. And Beal City just did a really nice job. They just had the little flex cut underneath, and that kind of cleared out that right wing. And, that's why you're at the free throw line now. From there, you did what you needed to do, and you're rewarded.
Yep, coming on a little bit late. Much love going out to Woods Household Appliance, our pregame show sponsor. We'll have the Bird All-American Grill postgame show. Hopefully talk with Mr. Small after that 1,000th point. Gates Drilling and Service halftime show. Big shout to all of our sponsors. Beal City kind of forgetting about a guy on the layup. They kick it out to him, and then it goes down low, and the layup is up and good for Traxler. That's kind of a fall asleep play right there. If you're Beal City, you get the outlet off of the free throw. Nice crossover from Small to McKinney. Back to Small. He up fakes. Looks to drive it in. Now to Kyle Martin. Up top it goes to Tillman. Tillman being hounded by Trexler. He's got some size on him. Let's kick it out. It's knocked away. Zucker back into the game. Up ahead with nobody there is Sherman. McKinney gets back to almost force the miss, but Sherman lays it in, and it's 10-3. Timeout on the floor, and the Manton fans are excited. Hey, we're talking all about Beal City. Sometimes you forget there's another team playing this game. They hear about Austin Small scoring 1,000 points, and you're 4-16. This could turn into a little bit of your Super Bowl. You could pick up a big win here. They lead it 10-3. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here.
Talking to Coach Gatrell momentarily before the game, he said that they've had a few of their players that have been out a lot of the seasons for whatever reason. So you can see that they have some athleticism. They have some size. They play hard. They've been in the passing lane. They've got a couple easy buckets on deflections. But they don't know they're 4-16. I mean, you're this late in the season. It's just like, okay, you kind of have a sense of urgency to where you want to play your best basketball in February and March. And they've come out in the first 4 minutes of this game, and they're doing exactly what they need. Beal City just needs to collectively just take a breath. That was a good timeout by Coach Gatrell. Just keep running what you're running, but you got to cut a little bit harder on offense, and you got to backdoor more, because what Manton's doing is they're overplaying a lot of things.
Garrison Zucker with the catch and shoot off the rim, no good. McKinney there with the offensive rebound, but it's tipped out of his hands. Coming away with it is McCoy Hicks.
Good play out of the timeout.
Hicks drives up, drops it off to Sherman. He'll bring it into the front court. Austin Small guarding him. Right-handed dribble, handoff now. Swing it over to Traxler. Now in the corner right in front of us, it goes to Salini. Now down low it goes, tipped away. Good defense from Kyle Martin. Cole Tillman comes away with it. Racing ahead with the right-handed dribble. Nobody can stop ball. He'll take it all the way. No foul call. He's bummed. They kick it out. Small's open for the three. That's off. Rebound is gathered down low by Traxler, who's cleaning up the glass here in the first quarter.
That was a great take by Tillman, though. He attacked downhill. Didn't make the layup, but nice shot by Beal City for being able to get that offensive rebound and get another shot.
Triple in the corner, no good. Small race set. It's 10-3. Manton with the lead. Martin's wide open from downtown, no good. Aggies have had some decent looks from downtown, just nothing falling for them. Sometimes the lid on the rim here in the early going.
They're settling though right now. They're doing a really, they're doing a good job of getting the ball moving, but then they're settling for those first pass shots from 15, 16, 20 feet, whatever it is. And if you're Beal City, you got to do a better job of moving without the basketball, getting 2-on-1 situations, and being able to get to the glass.
Couple substitutions coming in for both teams. Kind of reset it out there for you for Bill. I guess not really anything for Beal City now, but reset it for you. It's Gatrell, it's Small. It is Zucker, McKinney, and Cole Tillman. Small gets the ball, fakes one way, looks to drive in. No foul call, but there to clean up the rebound and lay it in is Owen McKinney.
Yeah, nice job by McKinney just on the weak side there. He just cleaned up the rest and got two easy points.
10-5 the score. And that's one of those. Small won't get credit for the assist there, but draw four guys down into the paint could pretty much get credit for it.
When you scored that many points in high school, all the attention is going to go to you, so the other guys are the ones that have to step up to him. If he scores 9 points and they win, then he doesn't care. I mean, he does not care. To get 1,000 would be nice, but it's going to come down to the team effort.
Musselman with a nice pass down low once again to Traxler. I think that was a good foul there from Zucker. He's going to make him earn it at the free throw line. But you talked about it. You said Man's had some guys who are kind of out all year long. You can tell they're out here playing hard. They have some confidence to win this game. And that's one of the big things about all the high school sports besides football. everybody gets into the dance, as they say. And so they come out of here with a win. They could go into their district with a whole lot of confidence. And up there in Manton area, I imagine their Class C, they're probably going to have that McBain team in their district. But you get a win against Beal City. Beal City beat McBain earlier this year. That's going to give you a lot of confidence. The Traxler already with 6 points. It's 12-5 Manton. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter as Gatrell brings it into the front court. Gatrell calling out some signals. Thanks to more of our great sponsors here tonight, like Bill's Custom Fab, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, and I mentioned the Woods Household pregame show. Nice pass down low to Zucker. He lays it in. It seems like the Aggies maybe got the offense going here in the last couple possessions after some nerves. But as I say that, Manton quickly on the attack. 12-7. They lead it. 1:34 left to go in the first quarter. Musselman with a pass over on the sideline. With it now is Traxler. Pass it back out, back down low to Traxler, looking to use his height. He's done a good job with it early this game. Nice job by McKinney using his strength to get him away from the hoop. Backdoor cut out to Musselman. He wants to crank up the triple try. It's off the rim, no good. McKinney skies for the rebound, drops it off to Tillman. Tillman zips it ahead to Zucker. Zucker fakes one way, goes up with the right hand. No good, but he'll draw the foul on the play. And that's something that Coach Gatrell and I had talked about last week. He just said Gary is playing so much better with so much more confidence right now. And you start to think about an all-sports star. He has 2 state championship baseball rings. He's got a state championship football ring. That's pretty darn snazzy.
Might get him 1 or 2 more yet, too. Yeah, he's still got 1 more year after this. I mean, he's got baseball and he's got another year of football.
First free throw, no good for Zucker. That second one also knocks out. Got to work on those free throws, though. So far, the Aggies are 1 of 4 from the free throw line. It is 12-7, Manton with the lead. Ball goes down low, forcing up the shot. It is no good. Nice defense down low from from Gatrell. He also clears the rebound. Into the front court with the dribble. It's knocked away. Now here comes Manton. It's Hicks into the front court to Musselman. His layup no good. Blocked by Zucker. Zucker skying to block that one. Now he loses it again. Zucker drops it off there for the lane. It's Hicks. That's no good. Traxler comes up with the board. His shot is good. Gatrell stayed straight up, but the height of Traxler just made it a little too much. Now we have an official's quick timeout here, I believe. 14-7 is the score. There's 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. What a start for Manton.
Yeah, I mean, you can talk all you want about height and you can talk about heart, hustle, and everything, but that's just desire. Rebounding and defense are 2 things, okay? It's just want and desire, and that's just what you have to do in a game like this tonight. So Beal City is going to have to get through these last 30 seconds, kind of get back to the drawing board and try to figure out how they can get off to a good start in the second half, because this just is not a typical start for Beal City.
Looking for the backdoor cut. Manton was ready for it. They'll knock it away, but it'll stay with Beal City. More love going out to our friends J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Conwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, GNS Mechanical, and ENS Graphics. 26 seconds left to go. Ball goes out to Tillman on the perimeter. Back to Small it goes. He's open for the triple try. No good off the rim. Taylor, a little bit of nerves with Mr. Small here in the early going, but you can't blame him as he goes for this historic feat. Be, I believe, the 8th Aggie boys and girls all time to do it.
It's pretty good company.
What a steal there from Small as he knocks it away. He's no foul call. He takes it in the front court. Lefty layup is good. Don't know how there wasn't a call there, but he gets his first bucket. He's now 21 away, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, and I feel like ending with a little bit of momentum there for Beal City and for Mr. Small. I'll say we came on late. I don't think we're getting all the commercial breaks in. It's kind of reset everything here as we didn't have a whole lot of Woods Household pregame shows. Chris Bachman, Bubba McLean coming to you live from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. End of the first quarter, Beal City trails Manton 14-9. Austin Small now 21 points away from 1,000. You can tell this Manton team is keying on him tonight. They don't want him to get 1,000 on their watch.
Well, everyone's hedging out. They're all playing. They're sagging and helping on defense. So that's going to open up opportunities for other members of Beal City. Now, with that said, you still have to, again, I've talked about this, you still have to stay within the framework of what you do. He's going to get his touches. He's got to get his feet set. He's just got to extend that kind of that hand underneath the ball more and just get a better release, because right now they're doing a nice job, Manton it is, of closing out. So whether it's shot fake and putting the ball on the deck and drawing a defender to you, and maybe he ends up with 15 assists tonight. Again, as long as he wins, I think he'll be happy with the outcome. Now, getting that 21 more points would be nice, but now here's a $1 million question. Can Manton sustain that effort in the first half? In the second quarter that they just had in the first quarter. Now, this is a typical Beal City, I think, run that's about to happen here these first couple minutes of the second quarter.
Ball goes into Sherman. Looks to create some space baseline. He's now stopped by Gatriel. Kicks it out. Traxler, big man, now wants a triple try. That's no good. And that is one thing. Manton has also been launching from deep, and they haven't been able to get them to go. Both teams trying to find the range. Nice move from Gatriel into the lane. He kicks it out to Tillman. Tillman now up fakes. Drops it back to Gatriel. Up top. Zucker now to Small. Small wants the triple try. No good. Kind of pressing there again. Good defense being played by Corbin Sherman. Into the front court. Musselman with it. Musselman between the legs dribble. Tillman guarding him. Now a switch on the screen. McKinney takes over guarding Musselman. Goes up top to Sherman. 14-9. Manton leads it. 7:20 left to go here in the second quarter.
Tough
shot is good from Sherman on the baseline over the defender. If that's one of those, hey, if you're going to make that, buddy, tip the cap to you.
That's a very low percentage make, but high reward.
Give credit to the man. 16-7 or 16-9 now the score. Gatriel has it at the top of the key. Musselman guarding him. Gets a screen from McKinney. Kind of uses it softly, I'll say. Now looks to pass it off to Zucker. It's knocked away by Traxler. Musselman into the front court. Tillman looks to chase him down. Musselman finishes with a very athletic play. He's now got 4. And Beal City's got to wake up a little bit here. It is 18-9. Manton with the lead.
Just being very uncharacteristically lazy with the ball right now, too. And they're dribbling into between gaps.
McKinney for the 3.
Shots.
That's no good. Zucker with the rebound down low. He'll kick it back out to Tillman. He looks to swing it over to Small. Small fakes one way. Looks to go the other. It's not there. He'll kick it to McKinney. Now back to Small. Small uses a screen. Little screen and roll there to McKinney. Drops it off to Tillman. Shot blocked. Great play by Traxler. Small's able to recover it. Drops it off to Zucker. Extra pass to Gatriel. Back to Small. Wide open for the 3. This one no good as well. Zucker somehow gets the rebound in between two Manton Rangers. To Gatriel. Looks for the fancy land. That's no good. Much better possession there for the Aggies hustle-wise, but still cannot get it going.
Yeah, Zucker keeping the ball alive. He's done a nice job so far. They're just very stagnant on offense right now.
Musselman wants the 3. It's good. Oh, boy, what a start for the Rangers. 21-9. They lead it with 5:40 here in the second quarter. If you're Beal City, you need a lot of help. Somebody'd have to knock off McBain, but you still are in the running for the conference championship. They got to get it going here. They trail 21-9, 5:30 in the second quarter. McKinney to Small. Double team, spins around, loses it for a moment. It's going to go out of bounds. I think he got tripped up there, and it wasn't much where you were going to call a foul. Again, just sloppy play right now for Beal City. You can just tell there's some nerves out there.
A lot of one-on-one right now. They're standing around on offense too much, and I know Coach Gatriel, as well as I do, he's not going to be happy about that. So they got to do a better job of getting spacing. And credit, you got to credit Manton, though. They're doing a nice job. Like I said, they're sagging and helping, and they're hitting tough shots. And like right there, the backdoor cut.
Yeah, the backdoor cuts worked well. A deep NBA range 3 for Sherman. That's no good. Coleman will clear the rebound. Ahead to Gatriel. Gatriel into the front court with the dribble. Swings it over to Kyler Smith, who's into the game for the first time, one of the fifth quarter players. Gatriel's going to crank up the triple try. That's no good. The Aggies like 0 for 12, 0 for 13 from downtown right now. Racing into the front court is Traxler. He takes the contact and finishes through it. He has got 10 first half points for Manton, and they lead it 23-9, and the Ranger contingent that has made it down is super excited, and you cannot blame them. Get another timeout on the floor. We'll continue to keep it right here. Love going out to Bryce Updegraff, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, JJ Painting and Martinez Lawn Care, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner, All Seasons Fireworks, Bryant Family Farms, Beer Plumbing, Isabella Bank, and the official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, hanging by a thread. All right, put your coach's cap on. You're over there with Gatriel. What are you saying to your team right now? Wake up!
Can't repeat that on air, but no. Again, it's just going to come down to defensively. I mean, you gotta put a hand up. You can't overplay right now. Make them catch the ball 25 feet away from the basket. Right now, Manton's doing everything they want to offensively. They're doing a nice job of moving without the basketball. They're catching Sacred Heart. Don't say that again. They're catching Beal City on the high side of those screens, and it's hard sometimes to defend that because you need backside help. And I think they're doing such a nice job, man, that is, of spacing on the backside that they're taking that defender help side and they're taking them 3 or 4 steps away from where you'd normally be. So credit Manton so far for doing what they're doing. Beal City's just got to take one possession at a time. You're not going to get 14 points back in one possession. It's got to be. It's like a good drive in football. You just have to get 4 or 5 yards, 6 or 7 yards, whatever it is, and just same thing. Manufacture runs like in baseball. You just somehow need to get back in this game one possession at a time, and do what you do.
And I think just 1-3 falling, too. I think, as like I said, it might be 0 for 12. Looking for Zucker on the oop. It's blocked by Musselman. What a play from Musselman. Now he looks ahead for the oop himself to Traxler, but the pass is way off. Now they go to save it. It's out of bounds, but 2 alley-oops that just didn't quite work on both ends. But give credit to Musselman. I don't know if Zucker was going to be able to finish that, but he was able to get up there.
Just finish in that situation. If you're man, though, you're going to kick yourself because that was a possession that you could have had another 2 points right there. So, again, possessions might be a premium depending on what they decide to do with the ball. If they're going to go into kind of like a stall mode. If I'm up 14 against a team that I know is better than me, I'm going to take as much time off the clock as possible and make Beal City earn it on defense.
Kyler Smith with the basketball. Musselman guarding him, looking to get it to Small at the top of the key. It's not there, so Smith drives it around. Now kicking to the corner to Small. He's able to catch and shoot. Off once again. Looking to get the rebound is Smith. There's a bump on the play. I don't know if that's – I think Kyler Smith might have taken the business end and get called for the foul there on that one because Musselman kind of had possession. We'll see what the call is here exactly. Yeah, it will be Manton basketball foul going on Kyler Smith. We're halfway through the second quarter. The Aggie offense still yet to wake up. Matter of fact, they don't have a basket here in this second quarter. At the end of one, it was 14-9. It is now 23-9. Manton with the lead. You got a timeout coming as Wold picked up the dribble far on the perimeter in a bad spot and was just about to be a 5-second violation. Get through the rest of my sponsors here. Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mary Funeral Home, and Mid-Michigan Industries, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Rick's Food Center, almost up north, and Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, Bogwai Banga and Bradley, WW Construction, the Fisher Companies, and Kenneth Egger DDS, along with Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Hiring bus drivers right now. They need parapros as well. Go to mtpleasantschools.net. That's schools with an S.net to get started becoming a bus driver. They've got paid training and full benefits. And also, I know this Saturday is the Euler Sports Boosters auction coming up, so
it's always fun.
Don't got any plans for Saturday night? Still might be tickets available. Just talk to somebody you know Mount Pleasant about all of that, and they will get you set up. Chance to get some really cool stuff, have a great time, and it all goes towards a great cause. Traxler with it. He's got 10 points here. Pardon me, it's not Traxler with it. About the height and size of Traxler. They're working around now with it is Sherman. They go in the middle. Layup is up, no good there for the rebound. And the putback and the foul. It is up and good. Oh, my goodness, with that play, that was Jaden Karstens, his first basket of the game, and that little bit of length out there for Manton. They're taking advantage of it down low.
It's disrupting everything Beal City wants to do right now.
Free throw drops in as well for Karstens. Manton is 4-16. They lead 15-5. Beal City 26-9. 3:30 left in the second quarter. Gatrill into the front court. Goes to Zucker. Zucker in the corner to Kyler Smith. Smith works it towards the top of the key. Trying to set up Small with the play, but chasing him all over the place is Sherman. There's going to be a foul call. We'll see if Kyler Smith's going to head to the free throw line. He will.
If that's how the Manton's going to play Beal, then Beal's going to make it a 4-4 game. They got to let them kind of do what they're doing. They're basically making it like an island for Small right now. They're not going to let him touch it. I mean, for whatever reason, it's just they're trying not to let him touch the ball. Whether he gets 1,000 or not is purely, inconsequential right now, because if you're Beal City, you need to continue to do what you do and just try to pound the ball, reverse the ball, get them on the high side and attack that gap and get to the free throw line like they just did here.
And Beal City also did play last night at Houghton Lake, too. They play again tomorrow night with so many makeups coming up. It's also something to think about as well. Those back-to-backs, we think, they're young, they're, easy to do it. Nice backdoor cut there for the lay-in. Once again is Traxler. He's got 12 first-half points. He leads Beal City. It's 28-11. Kyler Smith gets the ball around the curl. Goes to Gatrill. Gatrill being guarded by Musselman. Musselman swings it over to Zucker. Traxler guarding him. At the top of the key, it goes to Small. Over to Kyler Smith. He up fakes. Doesn't take the shot. In the lane he goes. Layup is good off the glass. What a play there from Kyler Smith. He's got 4. The sophomore said a little spark. He's got all 4 points here in the second quarter. 28-13 is the score. Sherman to Musselman. He cranks it up. Off the rim. No good. Gatrill with the rebound. Gatrill surveys ahead with the left hand. Into the lane he goes. Small, open, corner 3. In and out, no good. Just a lid on the rim right now from three-point land for Beal City. Here comes the triple try on the fast break. That's no good. Gatrell down end to end to grab another defensive board. Brings it into the front court once again. Passes it down low to McKinney. McKinney kicks it out to Austin Small, but there is Sherman. Small thought about popping the deep three. Instead, it goes to Kyler Smith. Smith over to McKinney. McKinney hands it off to Small. It goes around Sherman into the lane. Looks for the floater. It's good.
I feel like Drake Gatrell has a matchup disadvantage against him right now, too. I'd kind of like to see him maybe kind of get the nice pass.
Down low, the shot is up.
That's a great pass
good.
by Musselman.
Musselman with 7 and a nice dime there. Manton has doubled up Beal here in the first half, 30-15. Don't matter what the sport is. It's been a long time since you said that when it comes to boys hoops or football. Small wants another.
There you go.
There he goes. Small reins it in. He now has 5 quick points there. He is now 16 away from 1,000 and it's 30-18, and maybe the lid comes off the rim. Shot forced up by Sherman, no good. McKinney with the rebound right in front of us. The senior all-sports star kicks it over to Small. Small with a couple dribbles between the legs, through the lane, lefty scoop, no good, but he'll draw the foul and head to the line.
And he got him on the high side, and that gap was open. The help side was too far away. So that's how you chip away right here in those types of possessions. That's what you do right here. I'd like to see Beal City maybe up the pressure a little bit here too, because again, the legs feed the wolf, right? There's an expression, and Manton looks like they're huffing and puffing a little bit out there. So if Beal can maybe extend this game a little bit, apply some pressure, maybe put the pressure back on Manton to try and play an up and down game, which I think would favor Beal City with the depth.
First free throw is good for Mr. Small. He now has 8 on the night. He started 23 away. He's now 15 away. What's crazy, he's now has 6 points in the last minute of game time or so? No, Isaiah Thomas, 16 points in a minute 33 back in the day. That one is good. 9 now in the first half. And just like that, here come Beal City. 30-20, a little 5-0 run. And here is that pressure with Small bothering Sherman. He knocks it away from him. A lot of contact. Sherman loses it out of bounds.
There you go.
Last one to touch it. But again, there's been a lot of contact on the ball handlers out there. Something that I've seen this year that seems like it's getting more and more physical.
I agree. It's both the boys and the girls game. But again, 33 for Manton does not look comfortable with pressure on him. So I think that's Coach Gatrell's identifying that. And I think he's maybe going to change his game plan up just a little bit. You got to change the speed of the game sometimes. Make them play faster than what they want to.
Gatrell looking for the handoff. We're going to have a foul going against, I think that's Sherman. I think they're going to say held Small there. It's also Sherman's third foul as well, chasing Small all over the place.
Tire him out. That's one. You tire yourself out, but you're also tiring the defender out too. So, and I feel like Small has pretty good conditioning on his side.
It's Austin Small. It's Drake Gatrell. It's Cole Tillman, Owen McKinney, and Kyler Smith out there for Beal City. Gatrell, what a move into the lane. Kicks it out to Tillman. Extra pass to McKinney. He'll look to drive. Goes to Small in the corner. Small with a great crossover dribble. Kicks it in the corner. Extra pass. Gatrell for the 3. This would be huge. In and out, no good. McKinney tips the rebound, but it goes right to Musselman. Now on the break. He looks to finish over Gatrell. What a play from Caleb Musselman.
Oh, it's such an error right there. They got lucky.
Small saves it just barely, though. 32-20 the score. What a play from Musselman. He's now guarding Gatrell. Gatrell goes to McKinney. McKinney wants to pass it to Kyler Smith. He's going to be fouled going into the lane. He dropped the shot, too. Are they going to say the basket counted there? I don't think so. I think they're going to say it was on the floor. Well, I think he's pointing to the floor, not the basket counted, which is a little confusing because it almost looked like an and one, but it was also
for help on that
pointing to the floor. Yeah. Gatrell gets the inbounds pass. 9 seconds left to go. Goes to Small. Guarding him is Wold. Small looking to create some space. Crossover dribble, looking for the shot off the bank.
He's got it
going
now.
11 in the first half, and that'll breach the end of the half. Manton still leads at 32-22, but at one point it was 30-15. The Aggies a little bit of run to close the first half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with a quick recap and then send it off to This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross.
No?
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome on into the Gates of Drilling and Service halftime report. Chris Bachman alongside Bubba McLean. Well, 9 points quickly there at the end for Austin Small. They've got the Aggie, or pardon me, is that 11 for Austin Small? Because he had the basket right there at the end. So, 11 total for Mr. Small. He's now just 12 away. But it didn't start that way. It was 30-15. 32-22 looks a lot different on the scoreboard than 30-15, and we'll actually not send it to this week in MHSA Sports. We'll still have a commercial break coming up, but it'll give us a little bit more time to break down that first half. You've been around a lot of high school hoops. You know, we were talking about you, and you said Steve Marley wouldn't have let us press. I'm saying to you and Adam Gursky, you go to 17 years old, you're trying to get 1,000 points. Hard to not be pressing out there a little bit. You could sense it from Small, but more than anything, it was almost like that lid on the rim sense of a thing. He literally had 2 threes that in and out type thing.
Well, it'll be a nice change now. Now you're on a different basket to start the second half. Now you're here on your home end where you need to make a comeback. So, again, it's just one possession at a time. Try to get the ball in the hands of your best player. See if you can feed off him, set him some screens. You know, let him move without the basketball. But you have there's 4 other guys on the court, too, that have to step up. I'd really like to see Drake Gateshaw kind of take his guy a little bit, too. Set a screen, open the ball, catch the ball, try to get the ball on the wing and see if you can attack that gap. But Beal's fine. They're only down 10. You have to outscore the other team by 11 points over the next 16 minutes. That's easily done. Again, it's one possession at a time. It's not letting Manton get what they want inside. I mean, Traxler had a really nice first half. Musselman had a fantastic first half. I mean, he's a pretty dynamic, young, good-looking athlete that had a couple really nice passes as well and took the ball to the basket really well. But I would take his right hand away from him, too. He hasn't shown that he can go to his left yet. Now, can he? Maybe he can, just because Beal hasn't done a very good job of taking that away. But change things up a little bit, start pressuring the ball a little bit. You got to get this crowd into the game, too, because it could be a special night, obviously, with the 1,000 points and all that. But you got to feed off the momentum of your student section, the crowd that's here. And defensively, though, is where you really have to hang your hat in the second half. Get in those passing lanes, get some deflections, get some easy transition points, get to the free throw line, and just limit the possessions that Manton's going to have offensively.
And with a score like Austin Small, once he gets it going, he is really, really tough to stop. And it appears he got it going there towards the end of that first half. Going to set it out to one of the commercial breaks we missed in our pregame show. When we come back, myself and Bubble break down what the Aggies need to do. Not this 1,000 points anymore. We're talking about what they got to do to necessarily win this game in the second half. I think a lot of it comes down to the boards. Giving up a little bit of height, a little bit of size out there. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network at our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Back right after this.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, just like our student athletes, they bring it. If you need sand or gravel, they bring it to you with fast service and a great price. For all of your sand and gravel needs, call Central Michigan Sand and Gravel today at 989-382-7089. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, a proud supporter of our student athletes competing for their schools.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Bryant Family Farms would like to wish everyone good luck on the field and on the court. Bryant Family Farms offers maple syrup, mums, pumpkins, beef, goats, and fresh cut flowers. With you pick, bouquet arrangements, and subscription flowers. Bryant Family Farms, 3.5 miles south of the casino on South Leeton Road. Visit BryantFF.com or call 989-304-1201. Get your yard ready for spring and summer with Martinez Lawn Care. Martinez Lawn Care is scheduling spring cleanups now, along with bush and tree trimming, landscaping needs, and scheduled mowing services. Find Martinez Lawn Care on Facebook or call them at 989-317-5536. Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Chris Bachman, Bubba McClain on the mic, Mr. Adam Gursky on the camera. Got about 2:43 left until we roll on into the second half, and so Bubba McClain now joining me on the mic. Bubba, I feel like we kind of talked a lot about Austin Small and his 1,000 points, and talk what Coach Fletcher says. You know what? I think we're going to pull this off tonight. That start for Manton, can they maintain it? I'm actually asking you the yes or no question right now.
That's the million-dollar question. I mean, they're coming out, they have nothing to lose, so it's like, okay, they're playing with house money right now. They're not going to win the conference. They're not going to be favored in their district. They're coming in here and they're trying to ruin a special moment for Beal City and their fan base. So what I'd like to see, though, Beal City do is they just have to forget about the first half. You're down 10, one possession at a time. Try to cut it in half going in the fourth quarter. But again, what you want to do is you maybe extend the pressure a little bit, try and take man out of what they're doing because they're playing way too free right now. Try and put pressure on them by extending your pressure, and then trying to get the ball to the basket. I mean, no one's in foul trouble for Manton that I know of, so they're going to be ultra aggressive. And if you're Beal City, just kind of forget about everything that's happening and just play your brand of basketball. I'd like to see, obviously, Small's going to get his touches. Gatrell's got to get his touches. Zucker's done a nice job coming in off the bench, an energy guy, which is he's normally a starter, so they'll probably go back to their normal starting lineup. And that could play a factor in the first half, too. You don't have your normal lineup in there, so maybe there's a little bit of discombobulation in there. You're used to this. And so it doesn't really matter at this point other than that you're down 10. You've got to change some things up. Try to put more emphasis on what you do and not worry about what they do. If you do the things that you do well, you're going to be just fine. Now, again, limit the possessions, limit the offensive rebounds because Traxler, whatever, did a great job in the first half. Beal's got to keep him off the boards in the second half.
Yeah, Traxler's got 12 points, probably double-digit rebounds as well. But if Beal City does come back to win this game, the player of the game is going to be Small if he reaches that feat for sure. But Kyler Smith, the fifth quarter sophomore, 4 points in a row.
Big.
When it was 30-15, just seemed like everything was all for naught. Then after that, you've got Austin Small going off for 7 points to close out that quarter. But those 4 points, it kind of tells you the athlete that Kyler Smith is. Very similar to his older sister, Carly, his older brother, Caden. He's just a dude. You put him out there, he's going to make something happen. Even had one floater where there was a foul called where he did sink that as well. And so it could have been 6 points essentially in a row for Kyler Smith. It is 32-22. Manton with the lead as we start half number 2. Austin Small's got 11 points. Or no, it says he's 12. Pardon me, they changed the tracker up there. I was going to do some math. He is 12 points away from 1,000 in his career. But Reese Traxler's got 12. Caleb Musselman's got 9. Manton leads it by 10. Start of the third quarter. Right here in front of us. They try and run Austin Small around a screen. Gatrell's got it. Gatro being guarded by Musselman. Back door to Small, wide open for the lay-in. Great play to start the second half right there. Small now 10 points away from 1,000 in his career, but more importantly, the Aggies close the gap to 8. It's 32-24.
They've cut the gap in half from where it was 25-9. Now they're only down 8.
Sherman has it. Looks to go down low. It's knocked away, but right into the hands of Musselman. He misses the bunny. Traxler with the tip. That's no good. Musselman with the tip. That's finally good. Great rebounding. Musselman's now got 11. He's had quite the game. Here come the Aggies into the front court. Back down by 10. Gatro with the drive. Kick to McKinney. Right in front of us. Three-pointer. Money from McKinney.
They've hit 7 out of their last 8 shots, so Beal's kind of finding their rhythm on offense now. Now it's going to come down to defensively. I really like putting pressure on 33.
Sherman drives it in. Kicks it out to Musselman. Between the legs dribble. Zucker guarding him. Now they go back to Sherman. It's Austin Small guarding him.
If I'm Zucker, I don't like Musselman touch the ball. He's kind of been the catalyst for what they're doing. He's made a couple really good passes. Obviously, they want him to score the basketball.
He's going to launch the three with Zucker right in his face. Great defense from Zucker. Big rebound for McKinney. Swings it up to Austin Small. Small has it knocked away from him. No whistle. He's able to recover it. Kicks it over to Gatro. Gatro wants the step back triple try. It's good!
That's
what
the guy.
Shot! Here comes Beal City as Gatro reigns in the 3 for his first basket. 34-29 after starting like 0 for 15 from 3. Like I said, the Aggies have caught fire. Musselman looking to force it up down low against Tillman. It's no good. Rebound is tipped away. Last touch by McKinney, but a good job not allowing Traxler to come down with that board.
You got to put a body on Traxler. He and Musselman are absolutely imposing their will inside right now. Those second and third chance points is what's killing Beal right now.
Sherman looks for the inbounds. It's knocked away. Goes back to Sherman. He's now double teamed. Looks for the wraparound. Stolen away by Cole Tillman. Tillman to Gatro. The junior point guard into the front court. Looks to drop it to Zucker. Zucker spins around. Looks to go up. He's going to draw the foul. Great patience there by both guys. The spin in the lane by Gatro. Dropping it off to Zucker. And then Zucker could have gone right up with it. Instead, he up fakes. He creates the foul call. Now he's headed to the free throw line.
Two things. They're putting pressure on Schaub, number 33 for man, and now Beal's getting out in transition, and they're taking their athletic dynamic ability to get to the basket is kind of taking over here. They've already cut into the 10-point lead. It's a 5-point and not even 2 minutes in the third quarter, so they're doing the right thing. Their energy is up.
First free throw, no good from Zucker. That one also no good as well. He's now 0 for 4 from the line. The one thing you can knock on with his game here tonight, 34-29 the score. In the front court, here comes Sherman. That will be a foul. Well, actually, pardon me, it's going to be a timeout coming from Manton. Again, I think some more of our great sponsors here tonight. We're coming to you from the Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Center Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game. We are hoping that is point number 23 for Mr. Small, but my favorite play of the game so far, Musselman's had that really nice pass that he had down low. You usually talk about the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game as well, and more love going out to Weefrich Financial, a sponsor of that Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game. Friends at Clark Modular Homes, Woods Household, pregame sponsor, J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC. You could say the Aggies are heating up out there to get cheesy there. Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ES Graphics, and GNS Mechanical. But I'm about to get real cheesy and real superstitious here. I told my buddy Adam Gursky at the half that you got to go get a pack of M&Ms.
No,
because
peanut M&Ms.
Every game we've done, we've had a pack of peanut M&Ms. We didn't have it in the first half. There was a lid on the rim. Gursky even got I want the look. He said, I think it's too late. I says, no, you got to go get them. We've got our peanut M&Ms. I even made myself eat a couple. What happens? The Aggies on fire to start the second half. And I think the credit has a lot more to do with the hard work that Owen McKinney, Austin Small, Drake Gatro have been, put themselves through. But now we'll give the credit to the peanut M&Ms. 5:55 left in the third quarter. Ball goes in to Mr. Sherman here as he'll bring it into the front. Oh, pardon me, that's not Sherman. That's Schaub. 53 is Sherman. You said that, and I was like, wait, do I got it wrong? Yes, I do.
Travel.
That's Schaub that's been chasing around Mr. Small all game long. Jackson Schaub, not Corbin Sherman. So my bad to Mr. Schaub out there.
Don't let Musselman touch the ball if you're Beal. You cannot let him be the catalyst right now.
He's got it, looks to swing it in the corner. There's an open three-point shot, and it's good.
I mean, you cannot let him touch the basketball right now. You've got to just play him on an island right now. Make it a 4-4 game.
You called it. Tillman has it, wants to get it down low to Zucker. He's double-teamed. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Traxler. But you said it. Can't let Musselman have it. He gets it. He creates an open three-pointer. Solani knocks it down. Back up by 8 is Manton, and a little bit of momentum back into black and orange.
It's like Small. He's gonna all eyes are gonna go on him, so they're gonna play sag and help defense, and it's gonna leave guys open. Same thing happened when Musselman caught the ball on that high screen. He caught the ball, drew 3 defenders. He kicked it over to the corner, and his teammate did the rest.
Austin Small inbound the pass now for Beal City. Gets it into Zucker. Zucker brings it towards the top of the key, goes to Tillman. Extra pass to McKinney here in the corner. Back up to Tillman. Tillman gets it to Gatrell on the cuts, knocked away from a moment. Back to Tillman, waits for the pass. A little low, though. McKinney recovers, goes to Gatrell at the top of the key. They'll kind of reset things here for Beal City. Goes to McKinney. McKinney dish to Zucker. Is going to be a little, it's going to be tipped. No, they're going to say it's Ranger basketball. So a little bit of an off pass there, but give credit to Manton. They are coming here to play and play to win. You mentioned it. Musselman probably didn't play in the game earlier this year. He has been a big, big factor here tonight.
Him and Traxler have been the difference in the game.
Musselman has it. Goes back, shot. He'll dribble it over. Opposite the Ranger bench. Goes to the top of the key to Hicks. Taken away by Gatrell. Big bump as Gatrell looks to bring it in the front court. They'll get the foul call down low. 37-29 the score. A good foul, though, there from Manton as Gatrell is going to have a chance to finish on the break.
I still think that's a matchup that Beal City can exploit, getting the ball to Gatrell. He's physically more gifted than pretty much anybody out there who's trying to guard him. I mean, they got Musselman on him, but I think with that quick first step, you got to try to get a couple fouls on Musselman.
Small, inbound it, goes into Zucker. Want to get it back to Small right here in front of us. Triple try. Money for Small. He's now got 16 points. He is 7 away from 1,000. The Aggies 5 away from tying this game up. 4:15 left in the third. Manton leads 37-32. Forced triple try is up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. What do you think about that shot from Karstens there?
I wouldn't take it. I think you're just, hang on the ball. Make Beal City play defense, tire them out, because they've obviously that recipe worked in the first half. They're pressing too much now. You're still up 5 points.
Into the front court. Gatrell has it. Drops it off to Small. 7 away from 1K. Now to McKinney. Skip past to Gatrell. He up fakes.
Switching everything now.
Now to Tillman. They get it down low to McKinney. Back out to Gatrell. Big triple try here. No good. Rebound skying for it. Musselman grabs it. 37-32. I really like the offensive action that time, though, from Beal City. You'll take that shot every time. Musselman looks to create. What a pass down low to Traxler. And he finishes with the scoop layup. Oh, talk about the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Maybe one of the assists of the year right there from Musselman. McKinney has it. Passes it over to Zucker. Zucker wants the match. It looks to hit the 3. It's no good. Tillman looks to save it. It's going to go into the stands. Out of bounds. Last touch by Beal City. But I tell you what, it's one of those things you watching Musselman play, and know he sat out some this year, you said. You wonder, does he got a chance to play at the next level somewhere? Because he has been really impressive. Small is going to tip away the inbounds pass. It'll stay with the Rangers, but good hustle from the senior Small.
He's got a good skill set. There's no question about it. I mean,
he's got some good size as well out there, too.
How hard he plays, and he seems like he's getting after it pretty good here. But
looking to get it in now is Traxler. Great defense, forcing a almost 5-second call. Now they eventually do get it into shots. Being guarded full court by Small. It's a good job bringing it up this time.
Still would pressure him. He just does not look comfortable with the ball. He's carrying the ball, too, almost every time.
I think they all carry it nowadays, you and me. Musselman looks to get it further down low. It's not there. Knocked away. Zucker looks to come up with a loose ball. Diving on the floor for it is Solani. Here comes a triple try from Schaub. It's good. What a huge shot from the senior. His first basket of the game. It puts him back up 10. McKinney gets it to Tillman on the drive. Through his hands. Loose ball goes into the hands of Karstens. He looks to race ahead with the dribble. Forces his way in lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound gathered by Musselman. His putback attempt is no good, but he'll draw the foul.
Ooh, that's questionable non-travel call there.
42-32 is the score with 2:32 left to go here in quarter number 3. 7 points away is Austin Small. That is now becoming a secondary story. 4-16 Manton on top of 15-5 Beal City. 43-32, and Musselman still has one more free throw to boot here.
And Beal City a couple minutes ago had a chance to cut it to 3. We had a great look, and they turned the ball over. And now Manton's done a nice job of kind of weathering the storm here in the third quarter. And now they've kind of extended their lead back up to 11.
Musselman back at the line. Second free throw for the senior, drives in. He now has 13 points. He's got 5 or 6 assists. He might be in double digits for rebounds as well. Gatrell has it, looking for Small. It's not there. Now he looks to Crate. That's not there. Now Kyler Smith has it. It's back into the game for Tillman. Schaub chasing Small everywhere. Now they go in the corner. Down low it goes to McKinney. To Kyler Smith. He's open for the corner three. It's good! What a shot! Kyler Smith has played less than 7 minutes, and he's got 7 points for Beal City. 44-35. Musselman gets it at the top of the key.
Almost looks like Manton's kind of running like a
rainbow three from Musselman. Rebound is tipped around. Zucker eventually comes away with it. Zucker up ahead to Small into the front court. Looks to lay it in. It's blocked by Traxler. What a block from Traxler. Now Musselman has it into the front court. Looks to shake and bake. Wants to drop it back to Schaub. Small almost steals it, allowing Schaub to step into the three. And he cans it. Oh, boy. 12-point lead for Manton. Beal had closed it to 5, almost had it to 3. And now 2 3-pointers from Schaub has got Manton back up by double digits. Gatrell into the corner to Small. Catch and shoot. Musselman got there, but it doesn't matter.
He let Musselman know about that one, too.
Small knocks it down. He's now 4 away from 1,000. And McKinney comes up with the steal. Ahead to Gatrell.
Got to call that foul.
Gatrell's fouled by Musselman in the front court.
Yep.
9-point game. 4 points away from an all-time record. Well, not an all-time. Well, yeah, I guess 1,000 points is an all-time record, no matter what way you put it.
Timeout by man here. And again, Beal City, they just got to stay in these pockets of aggressiveness, if that makes sense, because it's like there's 2 minutes they're being really, really aggressive, and then there's 2 minutes where they're just being really lackadaisical, and they're just not playing smart basketball. And I know they're well coached. I mean, that's not the issue. Sometimes you just, it's a matchup thing tonight, and I give all the credit in the world to Manton right now. They're taking the attack to Beal City, and Beal City hasn't done a very good job yet of trying to figure out how to counteract that. I mean, they're hitting threes now, they're hitting shots now, but they're just not getting anything inside. Really, everything's on a perimeter base right now, or they're getting some transition baskets, which is always good, but now you got to get a stop. I mean, getting a stop on offense, on defense is so critical. They've gotten a few, but they're also giving up too many three-point shots as well. And again, back to what I talked about. Don't let Musselman touch the ball. You got to make him catch the ball 30, 35 feet away from the basket and try to make the other 4 guys beat you.
What about a double team at this point?
You could. You got to know where the shooters are, and you can't leave them open. You got the other 3 guys.
He's got good vision, too.
He does. He's got great vision. You got to let the other 3 guys kind of know what's going on.
Gatrell has the inbounds pass. 9-point game. 47-38. Beal City trails by 9 to Manton. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Owen McKinney's got the ball. Passes it to Kyler Smith. Smith to Gatrell. Gatrell now to Small here in the corner. He's double teamed immediately. Look to get it down low to McKinney.
Pass.
Extra pass over to Martin. He's blocked on the play. No foul call. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Beal City. 44 seconds left to go.
Cal anticipated contact instead of just going off 2 feet and getting the contact.
Small gets it in to Kyler Smith. Smith crosses over the defender, looks to go down low, kicks it out. Gatrell thought about the 3, up fakes 2 guys, drops it off to McKinney. He mishandles the pass. Manton comes away with it. Up ahead it goes to Musselman. He's going to launch the 3 on the break. It's no good, off the rim. Rebound is gathered by Owen McKinney.
Questionable.
Go to the front court. Kyle Martin wants to catch and shoot. No good, off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped around. McKinney comes away with it. Looks to go back up with it. It's knocked away. They're going to say man basketball.
Got a replay? You got a replay?
I think they are going to reset this one. Good job by the officials.
Jerry came over. Official there came over. It was clear as day that was off Manton.
9-point lead for Manton. 17 seconds left in our third quarter. Biggest story tonight, Mr. Austin Small is 4 points away from 1,000. But I think he'd say, that's the biggest story for me. Definitely not the biggest story for this team. He gets the inbounds. Over to Gatrell. He's open for the triple try off the rim. No good. Martin chases down the rebound to Small. Top of the key. Another 3. Money! Money!
All right. They got to get
Small's
stopped here.
1 away, and it's a 6-point game. Deep 3 from the line, the volleyball line. It's no good from Schaub, and Small is 1 point away. That was his 4th 3 of the night. He scored 11 in that third quarter. You got a feeling you get another 11 from him in the fourth quarter. That could be enough. And again, we come on late. I'm not going to get all the breaks in. My sponsors know I love them. I'll give them some more love here in a minute. But talk about that third quarter. And I feel like coming out of this fourth quarter with Small 1 point away, that's all gone now.
Yep.
He's going to get a point here in this fourth quarter if you just play your game, and maybe they can kind of all relax a little bit. And the one thing I think I'll bring up again, though, that you brought up is pressure. I think we need to see more pressure from Beal City here in this fourth quarter. Coach Gatrell, who knows a lot more about his team than we do, maybe he's thinking, well, wait till the fourth. We had a game last night. We got another game tomorrow. Let's not pressure until we have to. Maybe we'll see that here in the fourth quarter.
Well, change the tempo up. Again, don't let Musselman catch the ball. Okay, maybe put Kyler Smith on him. He's a smaller, quicker guy that can maybe, deny him the ball and make it hard on him. Again, make the other four guys in the black uniform that's not number 3 beat you. And I feel like that's probably something they talked about. They're just going to stick with what's working. They cut 4. They're only down 6, right? They were down at one point. They were down 16, so they've cut 10 off of that. The objective, obviously, is to cut it in half. They cut it off. They almost cut it in half by 1, but this is now the first couple minutes of the fourth quarter are huge if you're Beal City.
Schaub has it. He hit 2 big threes in that third quarter for Manton. Austin Small hounding him defensively.
Yeah, Musselman's not in.
Work it over, and it's kind of crazy to see here at the start of the fourth quarter, but got to give that guy a little bit of a breather probably, thinking up 6. They go down low, shot up and no good. It was a decent move from Solani, just couldn't get the basket. Small into the front court, 1 point away from 1,000. Looks to shake and bake. Gatrell has it, want to get it down low to McKinney.
Good
He
luck.
turns and finishes.
Again, that's all you need to do if you're Beal City. Don't press. There you go, another turnover, possibly. Nope.
Coming back away with the ball is Wold. He loses it again. Gatrell comes away with it. Up ahead, it goes to Small. Small goes down baseline, looks for the floater.
Yep.
He's going to draw the foul, and Austin Small, will not head to the free throw line. They're going to say it was on the floor. 22 on the night for Austin Small. I'm going to tell my buddy Adam Gursky, just follow Austin Small right now. We don't need to worry about anything else. We'll cover that with the audio, but make sure we get Mr. 1,000 point as he has 1 point away.
Nice play.
Small gets it into Gatrell, wide
Great
open
play.
for the lay-in.
Screen the screener. It's the oldest out-of-bounds man play in the book.
The lead is just 2 for Manton, 47-45. Musselman still out of the game right now as well. He's now set to check back in. Schaub has it near the half-court line. Austin Small, 999 points for his career guarding him. With it at the top of the key, nothing happening.
Travel.
It's going to be
That's
a
gotta
travel.
be travel, man.
No travel call. There's going to be a timeout going for Hicks.
You got guys in there who aren't necessarily comfortable with this situation right now. I mean, they're 4-16, so I don't know how many close games they've had, but you put them in a pressure-packed situation like this without their best player on the court. Obviously, the coach took a timeout. Musselman's going to come back in. But now if you're Beal City, you got to up the pressure a little bit, too. He's been sitting out for a little bit, so he's maybe not in the flow of the game. He's just trying to get some conditioning. I suspect he'll be in for the rest of the game. But if you're Beal City, extend that pressure out a little bit. Don't let Traxler get on the boards. Don't let Musselman get the ball back if he gives it up, and keep him off the boards as well. Again, make the other 3 guys on the court beat you.
47-45, Manton with the lead over Beal City, but the Aggies charging back here in quarter number 4. They trailed 47-41 going into the fourth and had a little bit of run towards the end of the third as well. Love going out to Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, a Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household, J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply. We saw the assist of the game earlier from Mr. Musselman, and as well as ENS Graphics, GNS Mechanical, JJ Painting, Martinez Lawn Care, Central Michigan Santa Gravel, Block Electric, The Diner. I could continue to roll through, but just a big thank you to all of our sponsors who make it possible for us to bring you high school hoops. Inbounding the ball will be Musselman, who's back into the game. 47-45, Manton with the lead.
I almost trapped that right now.
The Aggies looking to charge back. Schaub looks to get the ball right in front of the Manton Ranger bench. Guarding him now is Kyler Smith on the switch of the screen. Now they go to Musselman. McKinney guarding him. Musselman goes in the lane. What a dish. Shot up, no good off the glass. The tip is good from Traxler. That was like an 8-foot tip. That was crazy. Going up 4 is Manton, 49-45. McKinney with it. Goes to Small here in the corner. He's double teamed. Nice pass down low to Zucker. He looks to finish. He's double teamed. Goes to Kyler Smith. Smith dribbles it around on the perimeter. Looks for a play. It's not there. Zucker has it here in the corner. They don't double team him. Zucker looks to drive around the defender. Nice pass to McKinney. McKinney there for the lay-in. He's into double digits with 11, and a great dish from Zucker. Back to a 2-point game. 5:50 left in the fourth quarter. Austin Small remains 1 point away from 1,000.
Don't let him get the ball back. Don't let him get the ball back.
Ball goes down low to Trexler. Zucker guarding him. Out to Schaub. Thought about the catch and shoot. Instead, he'll put up the 15-footer and knocks it down. What a shot there from Jackson Schaub. He has now got 12 points on the night. Gatro with it. Top of the key. A 4-point lead for Beal City. Small running baseline, going around some screens. They try and open up something. Now they go to Kyler Smith. He looks to drive. It's not there. Pass to Gatro. Gatro pass down low to McKinney. Nice reverse left. No good. Musselman gets down there to force the miss. 5 minutes left to go. 51-47. The Rangers with the lead. 4-16 on the year. Taking on 15-5 Beal City. Ball is knocked away. They look to zip it down low to Traxler. He loses it for a moment. They go back. What a block from Zucker. Traxler's able to recover for it. Goes up again. That's no good. Zucker clears the rebound. Races ahead with the dribble. Pass to Kyler Smith. He up fakes. Lays it in. No good. No good. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay here with Beal City. And he had Small on the dish there for the 1,000th point layup. I think Small might give a little guff after that one there. 4-point game. 4:44 left to go in the fourth. Zucker kicks into the corner. Small. Here it is.
Got it.
Oh, just off the back of the rim. No good for Austin Small. What a move from Musselman to get through the defensive Gatro. Now they go to Traxler. He looks to take it away from him. Close to his set 10-second call. Schaub brings it across. 4-point game. 4:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sherman with it. Guarding him is Small. Now it goes to Hicks. Now to Musselman. In the corner further, it goes to Solani. Back to Hicks. Gatro guarding him. Hicks looks to drive. Drops it off to Solani. Forces it up. No good. Good defense from Zucker and Gatro. Gatro comes away with the ball. Into the front court. He brings it. 4-point ball game. To Small. Small drives the lane. Looks to spin. Kicks it over to McKinney. McKinney wants to dish it. It's tipped away. Kick in the corner to Smith. He wants the three. It'd be huge. Off the rim. No good. Rebound gathered by the big man Traxler. 3:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. Beal City trails Manton by 4. Austin Small 1 point away from 1,000. Going to be a push going against Austin Small in the front court.
They haven't called that all night.
I was just going to say, they've let him play all game, and now it's a little touchy there with that one. We'll see if they change it the rest of the way here. 3:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. 51-47 the score.
That's out of bounds.
Ball goes in, it hits the backboard. Small comes up with it. It's recovered by Musselman. No foul call. Looks to go up again. Traxler eventually comes away with it. He finishes down low. Lot of contact on several plays. 6-point lead now for Manton. Gatro, 3, no good. Skying in for the rebound. Zucker tips it, but it goes into the hands of Traxler. He's going to be fouled in the backcourt by McKinney.
Still got 2 to give if you're Bill. You still got to stay aggressive. It's just the offensive rebounding. I mean, Traxler and Musselman have just been dogs down there. They've just been hounding the glass, and they're keeping those second, third, fourth, fifth chance points. That's really the story of the game for Manton right now.
53-47 is the count. 3:13 left to go. The Aggies trail by 6. Mr. Small, 1 away from 1K. Schaub brings it to the front court. Bad pass. It goes to Gatro. Gatro ahead to Zucker. Zucker looks to finish down low, and it's good. Big play there from Zucker. He was
out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped over.
As they stepped over the line to try and pass it in. 4-point game. Beal City's got it back. Austin Small will inbound it from underneath the Beal City basket. See if they can set him up for that corner 3 here. They want to get it in. It goes to Tillman. He's open. Doesn't take it. Looks to drive. Kicks it to Zucker. Zucker's now going to hand it back to Tillman. Tillman up top to Gatro as they look to set up the offense. McKinney's going to set a screen for Small. It's not there. Look to go in the middle. It's recovered by Gatro. Now to McKinney. McKinney gets it to Small at the top of the key. Small into the lane. He's going to draw the foul on the play. A lot of contact. He made the shot. Basket no good. No 1,000th career point there. Foul occurred on the floor, so no free throws as well. 2:37 left to go. 4-point game. It's going to be the 5th foul going against Hicks as well.
Hey, bring guys in off the bench that don't necessarily have the comfort level to play. So maybe that's a small victory for.
Yeah, Hicks done a nice job, in particular, chasing around Austin Small when it hasn't been shot. 2:37 left to go. You can start to feel the intensity here in the gym. Ball goes into Zucker, up top to Gatrill. Small fakes one way, goes the other, looks to get that screen. Great job by Schaub, chasing him all over the place. Go up top to Gatrill. Gatrill looks to go left, double team, now goes to Tillman. Tillman out of Small near the top of the key. Looks to drive, step back three, it's good. Yes!
Got it.
There it is!
And
1,000 career points for
I thought he
Mr.
got fouled
Austin
too.
Small.
Yeah.
I believe they called the foul.
Did
he
they
should
call
have
a foul?
a free throw to tie it.
4-point play.
We will see, but Small buries it. He's got 25 and 1,000 career points as they stop play for Austin Small.
I think Cam called a timeout on that.
He did.
Yeah.
He'll get a timeout and get a high five from all of his teammates and a big ovation from this guy over here.
Yep.
1,000 points for the career for Austin Small. And not to take anything away from our 1,000-point scorers earlier this year, but Grady Perrette and Jordan Egger, they did it in 4 years. Small did it in 2.5.
Wow.
Which is just absolutely bonkers. A big congratulations to Austin Small. 1,000 career points for the senior. You see Jim Lottie over there getting in for the pick. Congratulations to Mr. Austin Small. We'll see if we can get him to join us in our Bird All-American Grill post-game show.
Okay, now you got that over, though.
Yes.
Now you got it over. Okay, you're down a point, 2:14 to go. It's a great accomplishment, well-deserved. Now you got to get back into the game as far as you have a chance to win this game. Okay, you have a chance to win the conference. You have a chance to get a lot of momentum going into March or late February, early March. So that's a great accomplishment. Proud of the kid. That's great. I've had the opportunity to see him play quite a bit. But he'll take the win over that any day. Well, now you just got to assess the situation now if you're Beal City and
And
feed
I
off
think
the juice.
it could also take some air out of the sails for Manton, too.
Could.
You come into this game, you could tell the way they were guarding him. That was something they wanted to stop here tonight.
It's been tough. He's worked for every single one of his buckets tonight. There's no question about it.
25 on the night for Austin Small. He now has 1,002 career points. And kind of fitting he did it on three. There was no and one call. Blocked that hoop. No, it's going to be a foul heading to the free throw line. It's going to be Traxler.
You see how the nerves are here. That's not a bad foul if you're Beal City. It's really not.
Traxler had 8 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 2 in the third. He's now got 4 more here in the fourth. He's got 18 points on the night. He's got 18. Schaub's got 12. Musselman with 13. Big free throws here. First one, no good.
Not even close. So, yep.
2:07 left in the fourth. Small's already got 1K. Now the Aggies looking to pick up victory numbers, 16 on the year, and stay alive for a conference championship. Traxler knocks down the second free throw. He's now got 19. Into the front court comes Beal City. Gatrill with it. Kicks it in the corner. Zucker wants it. He wants it. It's good! It's good! Zucker with the three. The Aggies take the lead by 1. 55-54. 1:44 left to go. They go down low. It's going to be a travel call going against Manton. It'll send it back to Beal with the lead. 1:42 left to go in quarter number 4. Gatrill will bring it into the front court. Aggies a lead by 1. Maybe their first lead of the game.
Yes. What a huge shot by Zucker, though. That's just...
He wanted it, too, is what I love about it. No hesitation. Gatrill really taking his time. Dribbles it back towards the top of the key. He's now double teamed. Kicks it down low to McKinney. McKinney, extra pass to Zucker.
And one.
And one! You hear the crowd come alive, and the bench come alive.
That's what this gym has missed. I mean, it's been lacking that juice, that energy, that buzz. I mean, obviously there was buzz before the game for the 1,000-point and all that, but the last couple minutes they've kind of gotten the crowd in the game, and that's why they call it a home court advantage.
57-54, Beal City now in front. Their first, this one might be one of those games. They lead for a minute 45 of it. Free throw also good. Zucker now with 8 fourth quarter points from Garrison Zucker.
Huge.
Schaub bringing it into the front court, now trailing by 4. All over him is Austin Small.
Don't let 3 touch the ball. Do not let 3 touch the ball.
Musselman gets it, forces up the 1-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped. Coming away with it is going to be Cole Tillman. Big play from Tillman. Gets it ahead to Gatrell. 1 minute left to go. 4-point lead for Beal City. Gatrell into the front court. Takes it out smartly to use some more clock. He's double teamed. He's going to be fouled on the play. 4th team foul going against Manton. So if Beal City can knock down some free throws,
one more,
they are going to come out of here a winner. We've got a full timeout coming from Manton. Again, our breaks are way off here tonight because we've wanted to keep it right here. No way we're going to miss that 1K point. So I'll run through some more of our great sponsors. GNS Mechanical, ENS Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Conwinski Construction, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, J&J Auto, Woods Household Appliance, Weefridge Financial, Clark Modular Homes, The Bird All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, Barberry Law, our friends at Bryant Family Farms, Beer Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, Isabella Bank, and Joe Wentworth and Bryce Updegraff, Palladium Realty, Robbins, Stressman and Associates, along with Mount Pleasant Public School, Oilers Sports Boosters Auction coming up this Saturday. If you don't got it, your tickets yet, get tickets. Or are they sold out?
No, I don't believe so.
All
I
right,
think
they're not sold out. So if there's still tickets available, somebody wants to have a great time. And what's really cool about those Sports Boosters Auctions, those charity auctions that happen for people, is you get those items that you're not going to find anywhere else. Maybe something that somebody made, maybe an item that was donated. So just really cool stuff that you can get. I know there's always CMU gear and cool stuff like that as well.
Usually we get something for the little Fleurs. Usually get something from CMU, Pistons tickets, Lions tickets, all sorts of cool stuff that will be available at the silent auction as well as the live auction.
58-54, 52 seconds left to go. Mr. Day heading out of the gym. Easton Day, I know, is closing in on 1,000 points as well.
What a game that was last night.
Yeah, he had that buzzer beater to beat Traverse City West. Talk about team needs some momentum going into the playoffs there. So that could be a big win for them. 52 seconds left to go. Drake Gatrell will inbound the pass. He'll drop it way back to Austin Small in the backcourt. 51 seconds left to go. No shot clock. If you're Beal City, you don't have to put up a shot if you don't want to. I imagine it's just getting layups here. If you get a layup, you take it. If not, don't. There's going to be a foul going against Gatrell. That'll be the 5th team foul, so Gatrell will head to the free throw line for a pair. Drake Gatrell on the night has got 5 points, but he has done so many other things to put his fingerprints on this game.
Little things. He's the son of a coach. I mean, his dad's a head coach. Kid spends a lot of time here.
Gatrell at the line.
Bucket.
First free throw. And I just told it is Mr. Ryan's 10th birthday, Ryan Batchelder. Batchelder is essentially the first family of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Zaid Batchelder Baller of the Game in honor of his younger bro. And so happy birthday to Ryan. And also happy birthday to Bill Quakenbush as well, too, from Bill's Custom Fab, one of our big sponsors. Big shout out to Adam Gursky reminding me about those birthdays. Quickly into the front court. Wow. Wild shot is up, and it's somehow good from Karstens to make it a 4-point game.
Let's get the ball in the front court.
Gatrell almost loses it. They get it back to Small. Small with a crossover dribble. He'll draw the foul and bring it to the front court.
Just add to the total now.
Austin Small, 25 on the night. 1,002 career points for the senior, heading to the free throw line to add to his total in, as you said, the most important thing for the senior all-sports star. And it looks like Beal City is going to come away with the dub. Small at the line. Sharpshooter knocks it down. Here's a question I want to ask you. You know, it's tough to rank. Where does he rank the best shooters that we've seen? I think Austin Small, of high school shooters, though, he has the quickest release that I have seen. He can catch it and get rid of it faster than anybody I think I've seen in high school basketball. Now, can he shoot it as good as an Ostrowski? You know, he's probably right there, but that quick release is just deadly. Forcing up the three is Karstens. It's no good. Rebound gathered down low. There's a block, and the putback is good. It somehow bounces in for Solani to kind of somehow keep this game alive. It's now a 4-point game. He can make it a 3-point game at the free throw line.
The Jansen brothers and Justin Sherlock had pretty quick releases as well. Justin Sherlock, the work he put in to have that quick release, and then Ryan and Josh back in the 90s, of course, back in my era. But he's up there. There's no question. He is absolutely up there with those guys.
Free throw, no good. It's a big missed free throw. The loose ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say man basketball.
Yep.
4-point game. 12 seconds left. Another big happy birthday to my main man, Ryan Batchelder. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game. It's Mr. Austin Small, unless something amazing happens here. Three-pointer's up, no good. Grabbing the rebound is McKinney. Gets it to Zucker. Up ahead to Tillman. 3 seconds.
What a huge
2
comeback.
seconds. That is it. The Aggies roll back and win on a night where Austin Smalls drops 27 points to reach 1,000 for his career. We'll see if we can catch up with him in the postgame. Coming right up here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Austin Small coming right up.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric, and go Aggies!
Welcome back on in, or welcome to the Bird All-American Grill post-game show. Chris Bachman alongside Bubba McLean. We had Austin Small here, but he got taken away for a minute because I think it's more, we kind of stole him away from the coach. So Coach Gatrell said, hey, can we have him back here in a couple minutes? And so I'm going to ask Adam Gursky to hand me my folder down there so we can kind of run through some more of the scores. The 1,000-point man, Mr. Austin Small, will join us here in just a minute. But you look at some of the other numbers. Let's start with Manton because they came in at 4-16. And they were game here tonight to win this one. They just ended up falling just short, 62-58. But Caleb Musselman, the first time we've seen him play. Reese Traxler, the first time we've seen him play. Traxler's just a junior. He'll be back next year. He puts on a little muscle out there. He is going to be a force to deal with.
Well, I think you have to give them a lot of credit because they knew what the situation was here tonight in Beal. There's going to be a lot of emotion, and they actually used that in their favor. So Beal was pressing a little bit at the beginning, and Manton took advantage of that. They hit their open shots. They crashed the boards. They kind of tried to crash the party, so to speak. So give them a lot of credit. Yeah, that's an exciting looking team. And once March hits, you never know what's going to happen next week. I wouldn't want to play them with those dynamic athletes that they have.
I'm glad you found out Musselman hasn't been around all year because you look a guy like that who can create for his team. He's one of the better passers either of us have seen all year. One of the more creative passers we have seen all year long. But he has 13, a bunch of nice dimes as well. But here is the man of the night, the man of the hour, Mr. Austin Small. No small feat. 1,000 career points, man. You just got to go celebrate with your team. It looks like you got dumped on there, my man.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
As soon as I walked in, water everywhere.
And I'm surprised you're not shivering right now, but after a game like that, you probably need that cold bath because you were pretty hot out there. I'll make that cheesy joke.
Didn't he go to Iron Mountain and play a football game this year?
He sure did.
Yeah, he's
sure
fine.
did. But so when that three went in, talk about what's going through your mind. Or was it just relief at that point because you kind of knew it was coming?
Yeah, it was relief. Kind of thought I got fouled on the shot, but
so did I.
We could talk about a few of those tonight, but we'll just move on. But I think the most important thing, you guys got the victory. How fun was that second half comeback?
it was just the team stepped up every way we needed to. We got stops when it came down to it, and it was just a whole lot of fun in the second half.
Yep, and Owen McKinney dropping 11 points. You ever seen him in double digits? And again, Owen's a great athlete, but like I said, he doesn't make his bank score in the basketball. I'll make that joke.
I knew he was going to step up come senior night.
Yeah, and I thought the biggest shot of the game might have actually been Gary's three here in the corner when he knocked that down. And I remember I said on the air, I said, he wants it, and he shot it, and he made it. When he hit that shot, did you kind of feel like, all right, here we go?
I knew we were back in it. Gary's been stepping up. He's been scoring a lot better lately, and he stepped up again tonight.
Yeah, so I believe you're just the fourth boy ever to reach 1,000 career points. And I feel like the guy you probably looked up to was Mr. Logan Chillman to now have as many points as he has, maybe even be able to beat that. What does that mean when I say that to you?
It means a lot. I watched him. He played with my brother all the way growing up. He was in the same grade as my brother. Just watching him, he was fantastic. It means a lot.
Yep, and talking with Bubba, I said, I think you've got the quickest release of any high schooler that I've seen. He had to go all the way back to Coach Justin Sherlock to kind of maybe match that or see it. So I think that's pretty darn impressive. Where does that quick release come from? Is it just time in the gym?
Yeah, just working on my shot, trying to get it over taller defenders. Just got to get it up quick.
Yep, and Bubba, what do you got to say to this man?
You don't just score 1,000 points by just hanging out and not practicing in the offseason. That 1,000 points was worked on in this gym when no one else is in here. So you can see just the exuberance that he has, the zeal, the zest, all the Z's that I can think of for the game of basketball. And they're not done yet either. I mean, this is nice to get it out of the way now. We had that similar situation earlier this year with Jordan at Mount Pleasant. But, talk about the work that you've put in to get to this goal and ultimately to try and get a district title next week.
Just countless hours, whether it's AAU or it's just coming up to the school with my friends in the summer, getting shots up, playing ones. It's just all the time in the off season. We hope we can keep it going next week into districts. And
you and Drake one-on-one. Who wins?
Oh, I'm winning that.
Well, and this is a three-sport athlete, mind you. So
yep.
he's honing these skills when he's playing the other sports. So that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of sacrifice. And I think you've seen that tonight. It's just a culmination of the last couple of years of him putting the work in. And the bounce he has, the elevation he has in his jump shot, you can tell that he's worked hard on that as well. And I feel like he's only scratching the surface of how good of a basketball player this young man can be. And this is only like the fourth or fifth time I've got to see him play, but I'll take him on my team any day. He's a joy and a pleasure to watch.
Yep, Austin, man, you got anything? Actually, let me ask you this. Who do you got to thank the most for reaching 1,000 points, if I put it that way?
I'd say just all my teammates want me to get it and just pushing me every day to be the best I could be.
All right, Austin Small, 1,000 career points tonight, man. Congratulations,
Thank
my
you.
man. And I made the joke when I was subbing the other day. I says, go get 30 and Houghton legs so you get it tonight. Well, you got 28 and 27 here tonight. That'll do it. 1,000 career points, man. Congratulations, man. You got a Zaid Batchelor Baller of the Year on the way, man, for once we get that, man. Congratulations. Chris Bachman, Austin Small, Mr. Bubba McClain kind of signing off. Again, we came here tonight not knowing if we were going to see a good basketball game, but we saw an incredible one and saw an incredible feat. So congratulations to Austin Small. We'll be back with you. More hoops either tomorrow night or Friday on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.